Welcome back to Good Day. So you know how much we love local here and helping local organizations.
And you can help one specific organization by climbing up or rappelling down one of Toledo's tallest buildings. Kimberly Rosinski of the Victory Center joins us this morning with an explanation.
Yeah.
This is something that we do every year. It's a huge fundraiser for the Victory Center.
Yeah, this is our 8th year, which is hard to believe because we've been doing this now for several years and people still don't believe that we've gotten permission and permits and people said yes to this at some point.
Yeah.
Over the Edge for Victory is the biggest fundraiser for the Victory Center in a year, so we're hoping to raise $200,000 this year, and it's really grown. You guys have seen in the past couple of years, people come out in droves. They really cheer on someone who's going over the edge, but maybe someone who's also fighting a battle that a lot of folks are going through, which is that cancer journey, and this is all to support them.
Yeah, and Kimberly, you mentioned this has grown, and grown in other ways as well because some new features this year. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so for the second year, we're going to do this climb. Last year, we saw some people really tackle this.
Oh, yeah, they were moving.
It was amazing to see, right? So the building is 16 stories.
Yeah.
It's 225 feet, probably a little taller than that if we add on that like extra floor at the top. Yeah, exactly. So what we're seeing is people are gearing up with these new harnesses, a totally different style of harness, and then actually scaling the building. They say it's about the equivalent of running a 5K. So if you want this extra adventure, a little more of a challenge, that's an available option. And we do have about 7 slots still open if you want to rappel, which is an equal adventure, tons of fun. Most folks are not zipping down the side of the building. It takes you about 8 to 12 minutes to make it from roof to landing zone, at which point you get greeted by your loved ones and a big bottle of water because you're probably a little fatigued.
Yeah, sure.
A little bit. It's just so incredible to watch, and I get down there every year to MC, and I'll be there again this year. You know, just watching these folks, but also hearing their stories. Yeah. These are folks who have raised, how much do they have to raise again?
Each individual has to raise $1,000.
$1,000. Okay, so each one at least has raised $1,000 for the Victory Center, and many times these are survivors. Yeah. Or their family members of survivors who are coming out to show their support. So to hear these stories of, hey, I went through this really scary thing, and so this is kind of nothing for me to scale down the side of a building. And they've really, their outlook on life the perspective has just changed so much given their circumstances, but they're doing it as well for the Victory Center because you all offer all these great, free, amazing services for cancer survivors.
What's really interesting, and I think this happens with a lot of people when they have that cancer diagnosis, is we all have these extended circles, right? Your tight-knit family, your close family is there with you. Maybe they're going to treatment with you. They're going to the appointments. But then you've got these tiers and layers of people around you who want to do something. This is that thing you can do. So when you're asking the family, how can we support person going through cancer? Well, maybe that person has chosen to go over the edge in a celebration of their survivorship, and you can be a part of that. This is a really nice way to have an extended connection to that.
Yeah, and let's talk a little bit, Kimberly, more specifically about the Victory Center and maybe 1 or 2 things that you all offer, because when people think about, okay, donations, they want to know where this money is going and how it's actually benefiting people. So give us 1 or 2 ways that folks actually benefit.
Yeah, so the Victory Center has programming and services. And so our programming calendar is filled with things that you can attend throughout the month. We have some participants who come and see us 30 times in a month, and we're not open on weekends.
Wow.
Like, we have people who are in our yoga classes, taking nutrition classes. Yesterday we had a great group for aromatherapy, talking about essential oils, utilizing those things through your journey. And then on the services side, we have oncology, massage, reflexology, facials, and energy work to promote healing. All of this free of charge, and then of course we also have support groups, counseling, and our wig bank.
Yeah, because it's
in the wig bank.
It's so necessary. I mean, just even therapy, or when patients are going through chemotherapy, they need someone to talk to. It's hard on the body. It's different. The aromatherapy, just these different outlets, just to help them in a major way. So it's really nice that you all are doing this for the community.
Yeah. We have over 55 therapists, and what we really pride ourselves on is, I mean, anyone, even if you're not going through the cancer journey, there's a a wait list for a therapist to get in for counseling. We don't have that wait list. You're going to come in, you're going to have a welcome orientation, and within the next week, you're going to see Mylan for a reflexology treatment, or you're going to sit with Dr. P and go through a counseling session. And those things are available now for free. And really, it's so important to meet someone where they are in that journey. And when they call us, it means that they're ready.
Yeah. So you can be part of all of this to help support the folks that you know in your life, and either contribute to someone's campaign who is trying to get to that $1,000, or say, hey, I'm gonna raise the money and I'm gonna go over the edge. So you got to get $1,000 in by September what?
We don't shut it down until the day of the event, unless we sell out.
Okay.
And I love that you said that too. If you feel it on your heart to make a donation, log on to the website. It's OTE4victory.org. And if you see someone who's $50 away, they got $950, throw that $50 at them. They get to do this because they probably already tapped their whole resource, their whole.
They've only got $50
friends at this point.
Just help them out.
Yes, help them out, and then come down.
Please.
On September 6th, we're going to be in Levis Square, downtown Toledo, and you can be there to root some people on. You're going to give away some diamond earrings. Yes, you're going to have all kinds of activities. It's just going to be a really fun time.
Yeah, we got the Imagination Station down there. We'll have face painters. We'll have a lunchtime concert, live music all day, and something really fun that you guys are going to be doing. We're doing this new video production angle, so you can go up to the 8th floor, Amanda, or the roof if you choose to, and you can kind of say what you see, right? Okay, so someone's getting geared up. Oh, they're hopping on the rope. They're getting ready to go over the edge. And so you're narrating this adventure that people on the ground have never been able to see before because they're not up there.
Right.
And so we'll have video monitors. Everyone can kind of take a look at what's happening behind the scenes and be a little more immersed in the process.
Oh boy.
Yeah, really cool.
I might be going up too. We'll see. Thank you so much for being here today. It was good to see you.
Well, coming up on Toledo's longest running 9 a.m. show.
You'll see them at Promenade Pavilion in downtown Toledo tonight. I sit down with Chili of TLC when Good Day continues.